Imagine this. A nation wakes up one morning and its economy is dead, banks frozen, imports halted, savings worthless. No bombs fell, no soldiers crossed borders, no missiles launched, just numbers. A few clicks inside a system most people will never see. Within hours, an entire country bends. That's the terrifying paradox of modern power. For most of history, empires ruled with armies. Today, America often doesn't need tanks. It has something far more powerful: the dollar. But how did paper money become a weapon stronger than aircraft carriers? And what happens if the world finally decides to fight back? To understand this, we need to go back in 1994. World War II was ending. Europe was in ruins. Its economies shattered, factories destroyed, currencies collapsing. Meanwhile, America stood untouched. Its factories were booming. It held nearly 70% of the world's gold reserve, and at a quiet hotel in New Hampshire, delegates from 44 nations gathered to redesign the global economy. This was the Bretton Woods Conference. Its outcome changed history. The US dollar became the anchor of global trade. Every major currency would link to it, and the dollar itself would link to gold. This made America more than a country. It made it the banker of the world. At first, this seemed fair, stable, safe. No one realized they had just handed Washington the keys to global finance. Think of the global economy like a giant operating system. Every country is an app. Every business is a process. And the dollar? It's the code everything runs on. Oil, priced in dollars. Global trade, settled in dollars. Debt markets, mostly dollar-based. Even if China sells goods to Brazil, those transactions often pass through US-controlled financial rails. That's because most international payments flow through systems connected to American banks, especially one crucial network, SWIFT. Think of SWIFT as the internet of banking. It doesn't move money itself. It sends the instructions: who pays whom, how much, when. And while SWIFT is technically international, America has extraordinary influence over it. Now imagine controlling the traffic lights of global commerce. You don't need to destroy roads. You just decide who gets green lights and who gets red. This is financial warfare, not through invasion, but exclusion. America can freeze assets, block transactions, cut countries from the dollar system, sanction companies, pressure allies. And because the dollar is everywhere, the punishment follows everywhere. It's economic gravity, invisible, constant, unavoidable. The world saw this power clearly in 2012. Iran was cut off from SWIFT. Overnight, international trade became chaos. Oil revenues collapsed. Its currency plunged. Inflation exploded. The economy suffocated. No shots fired, yet the impact was devastating. Then came Russia. After invading Ukraine, major Russian banks were cut from global financial systems. Hundreds of billions in reserves frozen. The message was unmistakable. Access to money itself could be revoked. This shocked the world. Even America's allies paid attention, because suddenly the rules had changed. If reserves could be frozen, were they ever truly yours? Countries began asking dangerous questions. What if one day we are next? And that fear sparked something historic: the search for escape. China accelerated efforts to build alternatives. Russia shifted reserves away from dollars. Nations quietly increased gold holdings. Trade deals bypassing the dollar multiplied. For the first time in decades, the world began imagining life after dollar dominance, and Washington noticed, because financial weapons work best when no one believes they need protection. The moment nations prepare defenses, the weapon weakens. This is America's dilemma. The dollar's power depends on trust, but using that power too aggressively can destroy it. Every sanction teaches countries to build alternatives. Every frozen reserve sends a warning: Every financial blockade creates motivation to escape. It's like owning the world's only bridge. Charge tolls and everyone pays. Raise them too high and eventually people build another bridge. That process is slow, painfully slow. But history teaches one brutal truth. No reserve currency rules forever. Not the Roman denarius, not the British pound, and maybe not the dollar. If the dollar loses dominance, America loses something priceless, the ability to borrow cheaply, to project silent power, to influence the world without firing a shot. That would reshape global order overnight. Here's the unsettling truth. The greatest weapon America ever built isn't nuclear, it isn't military, it isn't technological, it's belief. Belief that the dollar will always matter. Belief that the system will always work. Belief that there is no alternative. The moment enough people stop believing, the weapon disappears. And history suggests that moment always comes. The only question is, how close are we? So tell me, is America protecting global stability or slowly weaponizing trust itself? And if the dollar falls, what replaces it? Comment below, because the answer may define the next century.